Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett, and today I'm going to get into a video on OBS and how to segregate audio from one program to the next. In a hypothetical situation is, let's say for example you're streaming something like a game or something, and you need to have the audio separate from any other audio. So maybe like you're watching a movie or whatever, and you don't want that movie, the sound from that, to be in the game stream. So how do you deal with that? Plus, how do you deal with that where you can actually still hear the audio from the game itself? And it's fairly simple to do it with OBS. You're going to need a few things. First off, you're going to need to have a Windows 10 access. Second is you need to have a separate audio device. It's a pretty simple thing. If you don't have that, then you can actually go ahead and get a virtual audio device. I'm not really going to get into how to do that because I don't think many people will need to know. So first things first is, let's go down to the thing that looks like a speaker, right click it and go there, and then go to that last option. So here you have default options and whatnot. We're just looking at the output, and what's listed here is basically what is currently running, so keep that in mind. And what we want to do is, my default option is using a Blue Yeti with the headphone system. If I let that go through, then fine, whatever. But the problem is it doesn't really help me because all the audio is mixed to one area, and I don't want that. So what I want to do is, with the secondary audio, I can just click that. So defaults, if we go ahead and click that, you can hear. But if I go ahead and click that, because I got it set up, you won't be able to hear it, as seen there. So as far as that goes, let's go back in, and now that we got the thing set up like we want, and what we want to do is go to settings. So from here, go to audio, and you want to set the desktop audio to that, not your defaults. In this case, my default's that, your secondary, and it should pop up here. Next, you're going to need to go to advanced audio, and then from here, what you want to do is, on your desktop 2, is monitor and output. And what this is going to do is, if we take that off real quick, just to show you as an example. So the desktop 2, you can see it here, but we can't hear anything. However, once I click this, we can now hear it. And this is a pretty important thing. So here we can actually hear it, and everything's good and whatnot. So with that one in mind, if you got any questions, anything else, then then feel free to ask. One big thing I will want to note is, you may want to keep in handy the this page, because once you're done with OBS and you have OBS off, your stuff is still being streamed to this other thing, so you might want to switch it back and go from there. So with that one in mind, if you got any questions and whatnot, then feel free to leave that down there in the comment section, and I hope you have a great day.